Book 10, The Man Who Wore the Earth, a Manual of the Sacred Body. Introduction. The meat suit the prince had found his mind was a factory. He had found his heart was a flood. But he still dragged a heavy thing around. He called it my body. He treated it like a donkey. He fed it. He washed it. He tried to ignore it so he could be spiritual. He did not know that the body is not a container for the spirit. It is the spirit getting thick. This is the story of how the prince realized his skin was the edge of the universe. Chapter 1. The eye that wanted to see itself. Anybody was proud of his vision. I see everything, he said. I see the mountains, I see the stars. But he grew jealous. I have never seen the seer, he thought. I have never seen my own face. He went to a surgeon. Take out my eye, said anybody, and turn it around so it can look back at me. The surgeon removed the eye. He held it up. But now that the eye was severed from the nerve, it was blind. It stared into the dark, seeing nothing. Put it back, screamed anybody. The surgeon put it back. The light returned. Anybody realized the terrible truth. You cannot see the seer. You can only be the seer. He stopped trying to look at himself and settled into the feeling of looking out of himself. Chapter 2. The tongue that tasted itself. Anybody loved the taste of wine. He loved the taste of salt. But what do I taste like? He wondered. I am the taster. I must have a flavor. He curled his tongue backward. He strained. He tried to swallow his own throat to taste the root of his being. He gagged. He choked. He turned blue. The effort to taste the taster was killing him. He relaxed his tongue. It lay flat in his mouth. He realized his flavor was empty. And because he was empty, he could hold the flavor of the entire world. He was the open space in which sweet and sour danced. Chapter 3. The Skeleton's Feast. Anybody sat at a banquet. He was starving. He picked up a grape. He ate it, but he felt nothing. The grape fell into his stomach, but his hunger remained. I am empty, he cried. The food passes right through me. You are not eating, said the table. You are just storing. How do I eat? Devour the essence. Anybody picked up an apple. He didn't just chew. He focused his entire consciousness on the crunch. He exploded the apple into sensation. He didn't swallow the matter. He swallowed the energy of the sun and rain trapped inside the fruit. He realized he didn't need the bulk. He needed the charge. He left the banquet table piled with food, but he walked away full, drunk on the vibration of a single bite. Chapter 4. The Surgeon of Shadows. Anybody looked at his feet. They cast a dark shadow on the ground. That shadow is dirty, he said. It drags through the mud. I must cut it off. He took a knife. He pinned his shadow to the earth. He began to cut the line where his heels met the darkness. Slice. He cut his own skin. He bled into the dirt. The shadow remained attached to the blood. He realized the shadow wasn't a thing following him. It was an extension of his body stopping the light. To cut off the shadow, he would have to cut off his feet. He put the knife away. He accepted that to stand in the light is to cast a darkness. The body is the block that makes the shadow possible. Chapter 5. The Man Who Ran Out of Gravity. Anybody prayed to the sky. Release me, he begged. I hate this heavy earth. I hate this gravity. I want to float in the spiritual ether. The sky granted his wish. Click, gravity turned off. Instantly, anybody shot upward. He screamed as he passed the treetops. He flailed as he passed the clouds. He entered the cold, black vacuum of space. He was weightless. He was free. And he was freezing. He was drifting in an infinite dark hell with nothing to touch and nowhere to stand. Take me back, he sobbed. Give me the weight, give me the burden. Gravity turned back on. He fell, he hit the earth, thud. The mud knocked the wind out of him. It was heavy. It was hard. He hugged the dirt. He kissed the grass. He realized that gravity wasn't a prison. It was a hug. It was the earth holding him so he didn't fly off into the nightmare of nothingness. He stood up. He felt his feet pressing into the ground. I am here, he said, and for the first time he was glad to be heavy.